Time heals all wounds, but just how much is that really true? Well, let's find out. That's hilarious! What's up, everybody? This is yours truly, Aaron Blaze. The headline. I'm kind of coming to you as Eamon today. This is kind of blending the lines of fictional world and reality. It's kind of a mix of a bunch of things. So where have I been? That's the $1,000,000,000 question is, what have I been doing with this channel? What exactly am I doing with how I produce my content? Because some people have seen things on my Instagram, my TikTok, my community posts on this channel or another. New revamp coming soon. This is gonna happen. Blah 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 blah. And these were things that I've stated months ago, and it hasn't happened. A lot of that is my fault, and it also corresponds with what I've been dealing with for the past couple of years. The last time I was consistently making videos, I was doing these vlog weeks where I would recap an entire week, and this was all the way back when I was in 10th grade. A lot happened during that time in 2021. I moved. I was barely wrestling. Wasn't even really traveling anymore yet. While YBW was on a halt, I kind of just lost passion for doing any kind of content. There were a couple instances where I kind of could do it again, and then I stopped. Maybe because I had a girlfriend at the time, I don't know, but I wasn't really invested much into figuring out all kinds of different ways to post on my own personal channel and just keep who I am and the wrestling separate, even though this is also going to be a channel where you're going to see promos, custom promo packages, so on and so forth. My main platform and my main YouTube channel is YBW Backyard Wrestling, Young Breakout Wrestling, at YBW 2018, and we've been doing it for 8 years, and we are at probably the best point for the company. And this is probably spoiling stuff before it comes out, but we're planning on making it like an indie-based fed, and we're already 4 months ahead, which is awesome. I gotta take this off. It's actually getting hot in here. But just a lot has played into me not, posting content like I used to. And part of it's the production and how nitpicky I am with how YBW looks. A lot of it is bouncing back and forth between jobs, and I'll share different stories over time with those. And my sleep schedule has been just awful and awful. Trying to keep up with multiple social medias and, TikTok, with that being back. I'm trying to just keep everything up in the air, and it has been working. And I can say the same thing with previous channel updates I've made. I don't know whether I'm going to go back and edit this one or not. I know I'm posting it regardless. But I've made a couple channel updates, and they just haven't been good. They haven't really hit the mark. And that's another reason why content hasn't been posted for me lately, is because when you post a YouTube video, you want it to look good. You want it to be great. And you watch it back and you hear what you say and you look at the timestamp and you're like, maybe it's not good. But if you don't post anything, you're never going to accomplish anything. So I kind of had to get out of my own head with that and just find a equilibrium with it, which is what I'm doing now. I hate that I keep saying Rest assured, I am gonna get better with posting. And I have kind of forced myself into posting more consistently on the main channel. Those of you who have been keeping up with me all these years, you'll see why in a bit. But I genuinely am excited for where my career is going next, what I'm doing next with my life, where this channel and my main channel is going to be. And I have all different kinds of ideas for content. You know, I want to post highlights of my trips. I've been cooking here and there, and I want you guys to see that. You know, I have all these things in mind. It's just, I need to get into a better state of mind to post it all and edit it all and figure out where I want this to go and this to go and this to go. I've started some drafts for certain things, and part of me kind of just wants to wait until I have X amount of content and I just post it all in one go. But part of me wants to space it out. I'm kind of still testing the waters with it because I've laid off of posting a lot of content. And after doing it consistently for a couple of years, and you look at, you know, your main thing that you know works, looking at that being spaced out, and it kind of is working and it kind of isn't, you kind of have to take another look at it and be like, okay, I need to change it up again. So that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. And I'm sorry if this is like me rambling and a lot of things don't make sense and this is a lot to keep track of in 7 minutes, but either way, the headline and the man that made it is back and better than ever. Thank you guys for watching this update, and let's get this out ASAP. See you guys soon.